For all you guys at home that do no holds bars fighting, this is going to be some strikes from the guard that I'll be working with. This is when I'm trying to work submissions and I have a problem because the guy's just staying in one position, just trying to stay on top of me. I'm going to work all of these from the open guard because my hips could swivel out a lot more and that keeps from him striking on me. Because I keep my hips away when I do this. Now, my first one, I'll be using my elbows. This is when the guy comes on tight. I'll use either one of my legs to slide across his belly. Come towards me. I'll keep him tight. Now all I'm going to do is press and use this leg as a block. I use this leg as a block and I make sure I keep wrist control. I can pull him to me. Now I'm just going to work strikes from here. My elbows, I can pull across, work punches, or I can just pull his head down and work for the other elbow. In these positions, I make sure that I'm trying to keep his hips tight to my feet. I don't want my feet to kick down because all he's going to do is step right over me. And I'm in a bad position, I'm going to have to try to kick him off. So when I do this, I might try to keep him in a scissor position. Keep his arms, his body, torso trapped. Keep tight on him. Have wrist control on either side so I can control him at all times. I can pull elbows. And I can pop my hips up when I do that to get more leverage to throw elbows. Push across, work punches. Just a different position to work with your strikes. Now I'm working the same position with elbow strikes. Now I'm going to have my legs locked and I'll pop my hips up. That way I'll keep him from striking on me. And usually the guy wants to lean forward. So when he leans forward, I'll pop him as soon as he catches up. I can work up and try to catch him with an elbow. Pull the side of his head, catch him with elbows. In this position I'm using my closed guard. I got my hips, I can pop my hips up, then I can pop up again, pull, hit. What I'm looking for to strike as is just under the crown of his head, these positions, because I can work for cuts, and usually a lot of fights get stopped with cuts from that position. So this is pretty much a basic move with the closed guard. All I'm going to do is pop my hips, try to keep them away, push and pull. I work strikes this way and this way, on both sides. From this position, you can work for strikes on his face. I'm working the same position with my closed guard. This is when the guy's trying to smother me by putting his head down and keeping me here. I'm going to use my open hands to try to push his face away. When I'm pressing his face away, he's putting the same pressure trying to pull his head back in. Now as soon as I do that, I'm going to replace my hand with my elbow. I push it away, he's pushing down, I replace my hand with my elbow. This is a method you're going to have to work quick, and it's kind of hard to work it with another partner because you don't want to catch him with an elbow. You'll guarantee you'll cut him. So just make sure when you're doing it to do it soft. Push it away. Bam, work for my elbow. Push away, he's pushing in. Bam, work for my elbow. This is one of the basic positions that the top man don't really know that elbow's going to come flying in his head. Because he's thinking you're trying to push his hips away, push his hips away. Then all of a sudden you replace your hand with an elbow. You're going to get a nice good slice while you're in the guard. So hopefully this will be a good position for you to work at home.